Hey guys, what's going on? Kyle here with the Card Guys. I'm joined by David UN. We just finished our double Tales of Aria Case tournament, and which was an awesome success. I had so much fun today. And David, you ended up actually placing third.
Yes.
Y'all ended up splitting top 8, which is noble of all of you guys. Make sure everybody got their packs and stuff.
Yeah.
But you ended up getting third place with a Lightning Lexi build that you were just destroying people with. And again, like I was telling you, round by round, I was so happy you were doing well with this deck because you're a sealed player, and here you are now playing CC. And how was your first experience? First off, playing CC.
Yeah, it's a different game. I normally play sealed or limited format, and so you kind of have to make do with what you got. But here, like, bringing the whole deck that I wanted to play, playing with the cards that I was testing beforehand as well, I got to get more familiarity with it, and it's a lot more fun. I'm definitely a CC guy now.
Hey, we converted. Let's go. Well, you decided on Lightning Lexi. Why did you decide to go this route and play this leader with the Lightning variant?
Yeah. So I had kind of done some research and play tested with some friends. The tricky part was I wanted to try hybrid first, but just too difficult to get everything. And I knew I wanted to do Lexi just because I got the right pulls when I was playing my cards.
Sure.
And this is my first CC event. I really don't know how to play against the competition well. I thought, so why don't I just go play aggro, go all out, and just block as needed, and try not to block whenever I can. So that go all out.
It worked. All right. It worked.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Well, let's look at your lists. First off, what were your matchups? We played 5 rounds today. So what was your 5 matchups?
Yeah, so I played against Prism round 1, won. I played against a Rhinar as well, won. Played against Oldham, lost that round.
To Eric, right?
To Eric, that's correct. Yeah, who eventually won it. Went kind of to the top 2. Played against another Lightning Lexi, a Voltaire Lightning Lexi, actually. Beat that as well with the Snapshot Death Dealer build.
Oh yeah, Snapshot Death Dealer is crazy.
And then the last one is playing against.
You played? Was it another
Briar?
one?
I played a Lightning Briar in my round 2. So yeah, Justin was.
That's right. That's right. Okay, awesome.
And won that, but it was really close. It was like we were both down to 2 life pretty much. So
yeah, it was down to the wire.
Yeah.
Pun intended. Live wire. Well, let's look and see what you have for your fridge, as I call it here.
Yeah.
With your equipment, I see you have a couple chess pieces. When do you put one in versus the other, and how do you deal with which one of these you're playing?
Absolutely. So I'll play Heart of Ice specifically against Prism, Bravo, and then Katsu. So anyone who's running heavy defense reactions, and Oldham as well. So that's when I'm running Heart of Ice.
Kind of taxing.
Exactly. Tax them. Anything else, I'll run Spring Tunic. Just so I can hopefully play Electrify out of Arsenal. For no cards in my hand, so I'm starting with a 5-card hand.
Yeah, just do things. Yeah, that's awesome. And like also, I see you have two headpieces here.
Yep.
When are you deciding on Skullcat versus New Horizon?
Yeah, so it depends on if I'm feeling like I need to play a little bit defensive with my equipment more so. Typically, I'll always run New Horizons, but if I'm running against a Katsu, for example, or maybe even a Bravo where I feel like I want to block more, I'll switch into the Skullcap where I'm playing from that angle. But most of the time I'll be in New Horizons, and to be honest, it's a lot of times I'm using at the beginning to set up the double Arsenal, but then afterwards it's a 2-block for me because I don't really have much in my arsenal at that point if I'm playing everything out.
Sure. Okay. And you played this card.
Yeah, the Corsham,
How did that perform for you today? How many times were you able to play it and actually like profit off of it essentially?
So I think I played it in 3 of my matches.
That's a good rate.
It's a good rate actually, but only once did I stick around for more than my turn specifically, and that was against the Rhinar because the Rhinar had the Blood Rush Bellows and gave him plus attack. And so it actually stuck around on his turn, but most times it's on my turn. I usually pump up one of my attacks once normally, and then just it dies off pretty much on the enemy's turn. But it's to live the dream of pretty much being able to go ham with Snapshot.
That combo is crazy.
And just keep going. But I've never got a chance to live the dream, but maybe someday.
One day, right? Awesome. Well, let's look at your reds and your arrows, and let's kind of see how you constructed this build. First off, we have the ball lightnings, E-strikes, and snatches. How was snatch for you today?
Snatch is great. I
love that card.
Love the card. It's if you flip over a lightning card like Electrify, it forces them to, whether it's a sink below or whatever, they gotta put something on top of it because they don't want you to draw that card to start off your turn.
Like you're getting value off that card no matter what happens.
Absolutely.
It's nuts.
Yeah. E-strike did amazing things that it always does. But then the ball lightning's really...
Actually, tell us about this ball lightning, because when the judge came over and told me this play, I was just mind blown.
Yeah, so I think I played ball lightning red, and then I played 2 more ball lightnings afterwards. So I had another attack. Oh, so I had frazzle, and then I had played ball lightning, ball lightning, ball lightning, and then each time forcing him to block out. And then finally he didn't have enough for the last ball lightning, and so funny enough as it is, we counted up. It dealt 8 damage to him if he didn't block it out. He actually did. He blocked out with his full equipment, and then I put in my last blue snapshot, which doesn't do much damage, but with its 2 with the 1 frazzle, not with the 1 frazzle, with the one electrify extra damage, it did like 8 or 9 damage.
Yeah, like 9 damage.
Yeah.
That's absurd, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
So what about your arrows? Why did you decide on these particular ratios? Because I see you played red and
Red and yellow for the buzz bolts.
Yeah.
I didn't want to play the blues. It's just not pushing enough damage through. It's not worth it. And I think I use my blues mainly for kind of the, like you see the Amulet of Lightnings and those, but like the only rainbow suite I'm playing for the arrows would be the snapshots.
Oh man, that's the best card.
It's the best card. Yeah,
100%.
So yeah, and then light it up. It's amazing.
Were you able to like actually get this off and like?
No, everyone blocks it out.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, they need to. They definitely need to.
But they threw the kitchen sink at it most times. They would have to block it for like 7 because I'd reveal lightning press, so they knew they had to block it off. So it was kind of mind games with them. Which
we always love them just giving us the kitchen sink, right?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Let me know about the entwines and the lightning surges.
Yeah, so the entwined lightnings are great, I think, and lightning surges as well. I love being able to have lightning surge in my arsenal. And then flipping it over and then playing like a snatch, for example, and then this still has go again
as well.
So that's big. And then Twine Lightning, actually because the Death Dealer, I can't do the Voltaire wide. So having an Entwined Lightning in here and just be able to have a 4 go again on its own as well is very helpful for me to go wide on my own side.
Yeah. So you play one of each frazzle in the main.
Yes.
1 red, 1 yellow. Why did you not give more attention to frazzle?
Yeah, I think Frazzle is a great card, don't get me wrong. I just think I like Buzzbolt more because of if it hits, it deals, if it's fused, it deals 1 damage to them versus deals 1 extra.
1 extra, so it's that extra point of damage that also helps with the ball lightning as well. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, so that makes Buzzbolt insane then. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So I see your lineup play with that then. And then you opted to go 2 and 2 with the lightning press colors. Why was kind of
just one to have the pitch consistency, and I'm already like a lot of times I'm showing them, they'll know the mental math, and so having I do have the 3rd lightning press in my sideboard for red, but having the 2 yellow kind of helps me be able to stretch out and have because light it up, for example, will need 2 to play, and if I really just want to pitch it, pitching the red won't get me all the way there. So a lot of my arrows will cost 1 extra Buzzbolt and Frazzle as well.
How about Pulse?
Oh, Pulse is great.
Pulse is just so good in this deck.
Yeah, my goal is to try to Arsenal it if I'm lucky, and then every time I show it to them and then Arsenal it, I get like Command and Conquer pretty much. So people don't want to see that card stick around. So.
All right, so let's look at this package. The non-attacks essentially is what we're looking at here.
Yeah.
You played 3 Channel Thunderstep. Was this card a key component in your strategy of like go again?
Yeah, so it was not during today. It's like to be honest, like I was pitching it a lot just for 2. But there's a chance where I can have that out and next turn have snatch or give E-strike 7 go again.
7 go again anyway.
Yeah,
sure.
Exactly. Blue electrifies I love. I would play more, but I think blue's just fine.
I think the blue, in my opinion, is just the best one out of the 3 colors, just because it just still gets over that damage and you're still able to replace it. I'm glad you played it because my philosophy is kind of the same as yours in that regard. So
absolutely. Blink, Tome of Fondel, that's kind of I'm debating on that always to this day. I think the blinks go great when I'm playing the Prism matchup. But I do see the merit of playing the Blink Tome and being able to go again off of that and draw 2 cards and filter your hand for the combo. But I wasn't able to live the dream today, and sometimes I worry that I'll have a bunch of non-attack action cards in my hand and just drawing.
Fair enough. And then you played a couple Lightning, Amulet Lightning, and you sided the third. I'm assuming this is just to give extra stuff go again, like set up for a huge turn.
Exactly, but a lot of times I'm just pitching it too, which is
It's
which is
blue.
solid, so that's blue. Yeah. So
Awesome. Let's look at kind of your sideboard options, kind of what you thought about going in. Obviously, Command and Conquer.
yeah, need that against the Prism matchup. But outside of that, I won't play it too much. 2 Dazzling Crescendos, I haven't seen those get any work in yet for me, and I'm still debating on whether running it. I like the go again, but the hit for 4 is just not enticing enough in my opinion without any sort of effect for the fuse besides go again, because the deck already gives so much go again. To be honest, I would have replaced those if I had 2 extra Exude Confidence.
Yeah, you hit me up last night about it.
Yeah.
So tell me about Exude Confidence. Like,
Yeah.
why this card? Why are you thinking a lot about 3 of these?
Yeah, I love Exude Confidence against the Guardian matchups.
Guardian.
So Guardian is the main reason why. So
Okay.
After talking to some folks on it, like I think it's, if they're gonna only block with like a sink below or something, they can't play an instance or defense reactions remaining. So I actually wish I had more, and I can always pump it up with Lightning Press even if they block with a 6 attack and just go there. So my end state is to ditch these 2 Dazzling Crescendos and just have 3.
Just do 3 Exudes.
3 Exudes and side them in always.
I like that idea. I like that. Okay, that's cool. And so again, like the Lightning Press, the third Amulet of Lightning. Remembrance is a key card right now.
Yeah, it is. It's tough because I didn't play that many Guardians. The goal is just to have it in there, bring in if I also don't have 3 Remembrances. I was thinking maybe I play 3, but it's still tough for me to decide. But have the Remembrances. If I play all 3 magically, get all 9 of my snapshots back in all at once. If I live the dream, if not, just 1.
We're just trying to live the dream.
Exactly. And go off on the Remembrances.
What about the Endless Arrow? That's a cute one of.
It's a cute one of. I don't use it often. I haven't found the value in it, but again, it's the living the dream where I've snapshot in at the beginning and then I can keep doing it.
You're able to end off with that and keep on doing a couple of them.
Exactly. So yeah.
And then what about the random article?
It's something I just thought I should just put in there.